Thank you guys for coming into this world. This world is only going to exist tonight, so like we get to just sort of make it whatever it is, and it might be dumb, it might be weird, but it's going to be a very good time.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I like the weird like rumbles and the crackles that come in are really, really musical.
I haven't heard this sound before. You want to just play that for me?
Yeah. Oh, that tail. Just because of the chance for like weird interactions to occur. Like that is the real complexity of this project.
This beautiful brickwork.
It's big time.
It's big time. Dangling massive chains, very big time.
It's hard to remember. I mean, we've been working on this thing for so dang long, and so many things have happened. But I do remember some moments of real hope and triumph.
What we're achieving here that's building off of, for example, like CXM, is that there aren't these discontinuous jumps between algorithms, you know? And I think that's one of the things that makes the cluster slider so compelling, is that you're sort of traversing a realm of reverb-ish things, you know, but it's continuous and you can come back at any time, or, you know, stop at a scenic outlook along the way.
This one's really interesting because it's like there's been so much work that has been done outside of my own efforts, but at the same time I feel very connected. I mean, I probably started working on Automato like 10 years ago. So to see where the rest of the team and John has taken this thing is sort of, it's kind of surreal.
I will award you with inspiration if you do something that is funny or cool or sick as hell or makes us cry. If you're just like, if you're really getting into it, you're lost in the sauce, inspiration will come upon you. And if we go full wet.
It's illegal.
You know, once you start to kind of get into this world and start to study some of the, you know, somewhat niche technology, sometimes it feels like there's not a lot of people to talk to or ask questions when you're wondering about something and feeling crazy. And John's just always been an approachable person in that regard. Like, he likes to help. But I think about like how many times you've been that final boss for either us or other pedal companies in the industry, and yeah, I wonder. I mean, one, I just want people to know that. I don't think many people know that, and I wonder how you feel about that.
For me, it's a lot of it is just like, I like solving little problems, you know? And so I'm always talking about them. And sometimes what's just almost like a hypothetical discussion or just like being a casual sounding board can lead to a more profound result. I really believe a lot in kind of free exchange of information, because ideas are not really what, you know, like they can come from so many places. It's the execution that matters. And so now I kind of feel like Aragorn in the back of the tavern with my hood on, and someone asks an analog question and I'm like, hello. You know, like, I'm 100 years old and I've been living in the woods, you know, like that's kind of. I would say this is my favorite delay. You know, and again, this specimen is not reflective of how they actually sound, because this also needs to be recapped, and so the clock VCO is really unstable, which gives it this like broken, distorted character. But these kind of misbiased sounds are really interesting, and I think are a big part of what like we can build into Big Time to give it a more range and more character on the fly.
We were inspired by some technology and some devices that came out in the 80s. where the digital technology was in its infancy and just had a character and a sound that's unmistakable and beloved. So we wanted to study that and character and then marry that to some newer, more advanced digital technology.
Do you want to check what's in the sheep's mouth?
Golf hugs harder.
Thorm goes in to grab what's in the sheep's mouth.
All right, it's a tube with like kind of like a lid on one end. Do you open it?
Thorm looks around the tube a little bit to see if there's any markings for it.
The sheep is nodding enthusiastically.
I remember like early on, John was designing things in terms of like functional building blocks. So, we'd have like a little circuit board with a preamp or something, and it was kind of modular.
This is an old prototype that Charlie and I put together. This was when we were trying to do, we wanted to do an optical limiter. And this was like about a year before opto components got banned. And this was an early preamp setup. This one was also using some optical components. This was before we were going all in on VCAs. And this is something that eventually developed into the preamp for big time. I haven't looked at this box in a long time, but I'm glad I did.
So John and I started talking a little bit on the internet, like back in like Gear Tumbler days.
Gear Tumbler days, yeah.
John would like post he's working on something with a resonant filter, and I'm like, oh hey, is that a Salient key? Because I just learned what Salient key was a week ago.
And I'd be like, I think so, because I just learned what it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Since this project is wrapping a really good analog circuit around this digital delay, obviously we needed somebody like John, and then I have been kind of bridging the gap between the analog and the digital stuff. So kind of like pulling all the two worlds together and making sure there's like a cohesive whole.
I'll get you the ham.
Charlie and I were already good buds at the outset of this, and I was excited to work with him, but like our friendship really deepened over the course of it too. Like we learned how to work together in a way that like a level that I do not have with many people. Oh, the whole thing is, all right, I'm gonna crush my fingers in this.
Oh my God, another beautiful stairwell, are you kidding me?
So today I pitched that we take everybody to this building called the Waterworks Museum, which is here in Boston, and it is the site of 3 massive steam-powered pump engines that were used to deliver water from reservoirs outside of Boston throughout the city. It's like this sound is a complete pedal. The good thing is that with the hardware done, now the problem is that we have to like kind of bottle up this monster that we've created, because it is capable of so many things that right now we're trying to make sure that folks can navigate between the sweet spots as effortlessly as we want it.
We got to stop being engineers and start being designers to a certain extent.
Yeah, definitely. And all this stuff like starts like shifting and groaning, and it starts to like into a pile, and it starts to form into a shape, and you think you maybe see like a head and legs and tails and like an arm.
Bag of coins, go.
Whoa.
Too many coins.
More coins. But it sounds like this is more about like just vetting what we have than like we've got it and we just need to like polish off the edges.
Yeah, we're so concerned about like the first like 1/3 sweep of this control.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, like that's just nice.
This is when you think you've found a pattern. This is when you know you found a bug. A second person compares it. And so you have these cards that represent the idea of like a bug and what's going on. And we can track them all as they move through the process of debugging by taking each card from column to column. This is called a Kanban board.
Kanban. What number are we on right now?
I think 84 is the biggest number. I don't think we've ever had a beta process that has not broken 100. So we're just doing some quick tweaks.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, God.
Can I help you?
I went kind of far in there.
So there are little worlds in Big Time that you will get lost in, and we made it so that you can go really, really deep down one of these pathways and then jump back to like a safe center point, because the more you do that, the more you kind of like delve into the dungeon and come back with treasure, eventually you see the landscape of this thing for what it is. And that's the balance we're trying to strike. Like wrapping all of these building blocks in with digital control to let it be like a choose your own adventure experience is unique. It's really special. Today is what is the date?
Monday, May 23rd?
May
No,
20
March 23rd. That's
March-
what it is. March 23rd.
March
for sure.
23rd. And we're basically at the tail end of what has felt like a 2-year, not a sprint, but certainly like a jog. Just, it was an enormous amount of work that went into this. It's hard to even quantify that. And, that's not what it's all about ultimately, but it's but that feeling of like seeing it through and doing the hard thing is really, really gratifying and really meaningful. So I'm just glad that it exists, and I'm glad that we got to do it, because that's, how fortunate it is to even be doing this at all.
This whole thing with Chase Bliss sometimes doesn't feel real. To work on something for this long and just kind of pick it apart over years and years and years, and have this environment be supported by people that like our work, feels very lucky and good.
The die have been ruled. The day is saved. Everyone who you love is doing great. The villages, etc., all good. Big Time is here. It exists. You and your friends, and I guess me too, because I'm here narrating for myself or something like that, walking battered and bruised and bloody and really, really tired, but also feeling like you did something special that that you will not replicate. This experience, the sum total of this experience, we get this one, and we get to have that, and we can say that we had that. And I think that's pretty cool.